I am a person who tries to think about everything that I do before I do it. I'm always trying to analyze my life and try to make things as efficient as possible. So I don't take, um, how can I say this and hopefully this makes sense? I'm not a brand loyalist, meaning that I'm not going to just support um, something on name alone. Perfect example, hopefully this makes sense, makes some sense, is I was with a friend one time and I was I had to make a trip, and I think the trip was maybe 25, 30 miles, and I had like a fourth of a tank of gas. So I got to my destination, and upon leaving the destination, I went to the closest gas station that I could find. And the first one I saw was 76 station, so I pulled in and I got some gas. So the friend of mine was like, "Do you go to 76 for gas a lot?" I said, "No." He says, "Why did you go here?" I said, "It was the first gas station that I saw." And they said, "Well, I don't use 76. I use Mobil or Chevron. They're my favorites." And I said, "Why?" And they said, "I've never had like problems with them." And I was like, "Yo, I've never had problems with any gas station. Our gas is good to me. I just go to the cheapest one I can find that's right next to me, or if I'm really low, I'm going to the first one I find. I'm not looking at there's a Mobil, there's a Chevron. I like one better. I'm gonna get to the one that's the most efficient and effective and cheap for me to get in and out of. So if the gas station is a little bit hard for me to navigate to, I most likely will pass it up. If it's along my path and it's easy for me to get in and out, I'm going to use it. So location is everything to me, location and price. So if I think it's overpriced, let's say everybody else is $3 and then you're at $5. I'm not messing with you. I'm passing you up. Other than that, I don't care if you use $2 tomorrow. I'm like, oh no, they're not Mobil or Chevron. I better not use them. I'm going to go use them. So I don't have that brand loyalty, and I just find stuff to be so funny. How being familiar with something, or just because somebody said something is bad, like class. I love this. I gotta use it. A lot of people think of Arco as cheap gas, and I'm like, it's gas. I never knew there was a thing as a cheap gas. Does it work? Does it run? Does it make your car explode? If it doesn't, then it's gas. I want to pay for the cheapest gas. I want the gas to be cheap. I mean, if I'm gonna use gas, so I just find so much stuff funny. And I just sometimes want to speak on it. To each their own. Live your life. Do what makes you happy. Uh, but a lot of people really don't reflect or analyze why they do what they do. They think that it's just what you're supposed to do, but they don't realize that they've been programmed to do it. So, due to the programming, you think this is right. We all been programmed to a certain extent. So, the whole thing is to defeat the programming. That's all I'm gonna say. Hope everybody feels great. Love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't expect somebody else to love you. I mean, or they could, but however I say, I don't have no excellent formula for this. I'm just spitting it from the mouth. Take care.